How Trump's trade wars turned paradise into ghost towns, 5 global hotspots crushed by tariffs. Ever wondered how a political decision in one country could turn a bustling paradise into a ghost town? Prepare to uncover the shocking truth about the unintended consequences of Trump's trade wars and their devastating impact on global communities. Trump's trade wars were initially intended to protect American industry and level the playing field in international trade. However, the reality was far more complex and damaging than anticipated. These trade wars inadvertently created economic hardship on a global scale, impacting communities far beyond the borders of the United States. Tariffs triggered a ripple effect, devastating tourism, exports, and local economies. Once thriving communities dependent on international trade and tourism suddenly struggled to survive. The policies serve as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of the global economy. The consequences highlight how protectionist measures can backfire, causing widespread economic pain. These policies did not bolster American economic interests as intended. Cambodia was one of the most visible casualties of the trade wars, experiencing a significant downturn in its tourism sector. The impact was felt most acutely around the iconic Angkor Wat temples. Chinese-owned factory closures, a direct result of the trade war, had a cascading effect on the tourism industry. The economic downturn in China reduced the number of Chinese visitors to Cambodia. Angkor Wat, usually teeming with tourists, became eerily empty, a stark contrast to its vibrant past. The absence of visitors was a clear sign of the economic strain. Chinese tourists were crucial for Cambodia's tourism industry, representing a significant portion of the country's revenue. Their absence left a gaping hole in the local economy. Vietnam, another popular tourist destination, also experienced a dramatic decline in tourism due to the trade wars. The once bustling resorts now stood largely vacant. U.S. tariffs on Vietnamese goods contributed to the economic uncertainty and decline in tourism. The tariffs made Vietnamese products less competitive in the global market. Economic uncertainty led to high vacancy rates in resorts, with some reporting rates exceeding 60%. The empty rooms were a stark reminder of the economic hardship. Beaches and cities saw a significant drop in American visitors, a key demographic for Vietnam's tourism sector. The absence of these tourists had a significant impact on local businesses. American visitors were a key demographic for Vietnam's tourism sector, contributing significantly to the local economy. Their absence was deeply felt. Even Whistler, Canada, a world-renowned ski resort, felt the sting of the trade wars. The impact was felt across the resort's economy. Tariffs on aluminum increased costs for ski equipment and construction, impacting the resort's infrastructure and tourism-related businesses. The increased costs made it more expensive to maintain and upgrade facilities. U.S. visitors, a significant portion of Whistler's tourist base, decreased by 40%. This decline had a significant impact on the resort's revenue. The resort is heavily reliant on American tourists, who contribute significantly to the local economy. The drop in visitors had a ripple effect throughout the community. Slopes and businesses suffered from the reduced influx of skiers and snowboarders, impacting local jobs and revenue. The once bustling resort town felt the pinch of the trade wars. Napa Valley, California, ironically, was also impacted by the trade wars, facing retaliatory measures from other countries. The region's wine industry suffered significantly. The European Union responded to U.S. tariffs with boycotts of American products, including Napa Valley wines. These boycotts severely crippled the export of Napa Valley wines. The region is known for its premium wines and international appeal, making it particularly vulnerable to trade disputes. The boycotts had a devastating impact on the industry. The market shrank, impacting vineyards, wineries, and related businesses, leading to job losses and economic hardship. The once thriving wine industry faced an unprecedented crisis. Thailand witnessed a significant decline in Chinese tourists, a crucial source of revenue for the country's luxury sector. The trade war's impact on the Chinese economy played a significant role. Chinese tourists are a crucial source of revenue for Thailand's luxury sector, driving sales in hotels, shopping malls, and other businesses. Their absence had a significant impact on the economy. The trade war's impact on the Chinese economy reduced the number of Chinese visitors to Thailand. Travel restrictions also contributed to the decline. Luxury hotels, shopping malls, and other businesses struggled as a result of the decline in Chinese tourists. The once booming luxury sector faced significant challenges. Trump's trade wars created a global network of economic hardship, impacting communities far beyond the intended targets. The unintended consequences were devastating. Once vibrant destinations became shadows of their former selves, struggling to recover from the economic shockwaves. The impact was felt across various sectors, from tourism to exports. The unintended consequences of protectionist measures were devastating, highlighting the importance of international cooperation and free trade. The policies backfired, causing widespread economic pain. The trade wars highlight the interconnectedness of the global economy, demonstrating how policies in one country can have far-reaching consequences. The global economy is a complex web of interconnected relationships. The policies did not bolster American economic interests as intended, but instead created a global economic downturn. The trade wars ultimately failed to achieve their intended goals. Now that you've seen how Trump's trade wars turned paradise into ghost towns, it's time to take action. Share this video to raise awareness about the devastating consequences of protectionist trade policies. Subscribe to our channel for more insightful analyses of global economic issues. Leave a comment below sharing your thoughts on the impact of trade wars and what steps can be taken to promote fair and sustainable trade practices. Let's work together to build a more interconnected and prosperous world for all. Loved this deep dive into how Trump's tariffs wrecked travel hotspots? Smash that like button if you learned something new. Comment below, what's the most surprising destination hit by trade wars? Share this video so others see the hidden cost of tariffs. Want more untold stories? Check out our other videos, insert channel paid link. Support our journalism. If this video opened your eyes, buy us a coffee at Leonard Allen 2 Cash App to help us keep exposing the truth. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the unseen costs of global politics. If this story shocked you, don't forget to subscribe to Travel TTV for more deep dives into how the world's hidden battles reshape travel. Like this video if you learned something new. Comment below, which destination story hit you hardest? Want to help us uncover more truths? Support our crew with a coffee at Leonard Allen 2 Cash App. Every sip fuels our next investigation. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep exploring, even when the world tries to close its doors. This is Travel TTV, signing off. End screen, animated subscribe button, video thumbnails.